Hey, it's Paul Brandt, Clear to Close Brokers. I had a client ask me a great question about refinancing, and honestly, I've never thought about it, and I want to share it with you. The question was, if I'm planning on moving in 5 years, should I refinance, even though it may or may not, or may make sense to do? So the question, the answer really is, well, it depends what your current rate is. It depends when you plan on moving, and if there's enough time to really get the benefit of the loan. So let me walk you through this example real quick. I'm going to make up the numbers to protect the privacy of my client, but I'm very grateful they brought this up because a lot of you may be in the same boat here. So let me add this little slideshow here. So let's assume you bought the house back in 2023. You put 20% down. You have a rate of 7.5%, and your total payment, which is principal and interest, is $5,596. Now, check this out real quick. What we're going to do is we're going to assume that you're going to make the same monthly payment you're making now against your new interest rate. And we're going to see if you should refinance or not. So let me bring back the slides. So let's fast forward to today. The opportunity is rates are about 6.5%. You made 14 payments and your loan amount's about $791. So looking ahead, as we already talked about, you plan on moving in March 2030. So option one, you can do nothing. Don't you love her face up there? The rate 7.5%, your monthly payment. The balance in 2030 is going to be roughly $744,356. But what if you refinance today? If you refinance today at 6.5%, kept your same monthly payment, you rolled in the $6,000 monthly fee, your balance in 2030 is going to go down $37,000 to $707. That means that when you sell your house by refinancing today, you're going to take home or pull out of your house $37,000 more, which totally makes sense in this scenario. But wait a second. But what if should I wait for interest rates to see if they fall? Well, let's take a look here. What we're going to do now is we're going to assume you're going to wait a year to see what happens with rates. But what does the rate need to be? So now you don't have 5 years to make that same payment. Now you only have 4 years. What's that rate need to be in order for you to have that same savings? So if you take a look here, that break-even point is you're going to have a rate of 6.21 or lower. So the risk of holding on is that rates may not go down or they may not go down far enough. In this particular situation, I don't know if it's worth it or not to wait because the rates are going to be around 6% is what they're predicting. But the bottom line is it may make sense for you to refinance even if you're planning on moving, because what my job is to make sure that when you do sell your house, you're paying the least amount of interest and you're taking out the cash. Believe me, if you're not taking this cash, the bank is, and they don't need it. So hit that QR code right there. Let's book an appointment. Let's set up a time to review your scenario, and let's see how we can save you money today. Paul Brandt's Clear to Close Brokers.